This video is about the artifact system of Season 5. I made two tier lists for the artifact system, one for PvE and one for PvP. So, this season, the most notable changes is there's now PvP artifacts. In the past, the whole artifact system is all about PvE, and it sounds like it changed a lot, but what really is that they added some additional PvP artifacts. And if you go to the shop, you will notice that all the PvP artifacts uses different set of currencies from the PvE artifact. So one way to look at this is the PvE part of the artifacts doesn't change, and the PvP artifact is a totally different system. So yeah, for the PvE part of the artifact, just use the experience you have from the previous season. It's the same. And for the PvP part, it's actually a different system. So you are only allowed to deploy one artifact in each team. So like this Avengers team, I can only deploy one. I cannot move this artifact to this team. And if I unequip this and I try to add an additional artifact to this, so as you can see, the cost is still like 6 out of 20. So it looks like I can deploy another one, but really I cannot. So yeah, you can only deploy one artifact in each team. So yeah, the PvP and PvE artifact are two different systems. The only connection is that there are some artifacts that can used in both PvP and PvE. That's the all artifact. And all of these all artifacts are just the synergy specific artifact, like this one. Increase the attack of Avenger synergy made by 300%, and this one increase the Mystifier by 300%. And if you played last season, you will remember that these artifacts actually pretty good in PvE. So if you want to get ahead in the first Foggy Colosseum, you can actually focus on the all artifact instead of the pure PvE artifact. So another thing is all the PvP artifacts, they use a different currency, and this PvP currency is hard to get. But in comparison, the PvE artifact, their currency is easier to get. You will get more of them. And the all artifacts, they use the same currency as the PvE artifact. So if you are struggling with the PvE game mode, then you can prioritize the better PvE artifact like Undying Shield and Bloodweep Spear, like these good PvE artifacts. So for which one are good, you can just simply consult the clear record of your Rift Odyssey game mode because you'll mainly be using the PvE artifact in the Rift Odyssey game mode. And if you're not struggling with the PvE game mode in this season, you can focus, you can spend most of your like this blue coins on buying the all artifacts because they can be used in both PvP and PvE. Okay, that's for the PvE part. And for the PvP artifact, they are pretty broken. So this one can allow you to immune to damage for the first 3 rounds of the battle, and this is the most broken one. I recommend getting this one first. The Dragon War game mode is how you get the currencies to buy the PvE and PvP artifacts. So each time you challenge the dragon, you can get some of them as reward, and as round end, you will get some rewards as well. So I haven't figured out all the details to perform better in this Dragon War game mode. And as you can see, like my guild is falling behind, and it shouldn't be because like my guild has a lot of good players. Like if we are doing everything correctly, we should at least be 50-50 with other guild. But there's a lot of things going on in the Dragon Challenge game mode. There's the standard team and relics as well as the season slate. I think it's also effective. Yeah, the season synergy slate. as well as artifacts. There's a lot of things going on in here, and I just don't have time to figure them out yet. And yeah, and the dragon also have different abilities. So right now, what I'm doing is I just simply copy everyone's lineup. But I'm actually the highest damage. That's interesting. But I copied someone else. Yeah. So this dragon challenge game mode is how you get the artifact. And I don't think I'm able to come up with the best solution in this game mode because this game mode is really complex. It is probably a collective effort so that everyone is having their ideas and how to build the 8 teams and how to use their relic, their artifact, and the season synergy. And it's gonna be interesting. Okay, that's all I have for the artifact system right now. I do expect the PvP artifact will shake up the World Arena and Foggy Colosseum meta. And I will be doing some theory crafting, team building, as well as testing on them. So stay tuned and thanks for watching.